Well, for more on that, we're now joined by Dr. David Monyae. He is the International Relations and Foreign Policy expert, as well as the co-director at the University of Johannesburg Confucius Institute. Thank you so much for joining us, Dr. Monyae. Listening to President Biden's maiden foreign policy speech, nothing really much on Africa. What was your take on that?
It comes as no surprise, given the fact that the United States will concentrate much more on domestic issues, as well as going to its traditional allies. Africa has always been absent in the U.S. Foreign policy, regardless of the administration, whether it's Republican or Democrats. And it comes at a time when the crisis within the U.S., as well as its power globally, is on the decline. And therefore, I think one could see that President Biden is selecting issues that he can tackle alongside Western allies, centered around international liberal order, more on human rights issues. And Africa came indirectly, without being mentioned, on quite a number of issues, on health, on refugees and the like. But overall, this will be the trend. Africa won't occupy any large space within the U.S. foreign policy under President Biden.
Dr. Monyae, it's still early days for President Biden, but how do you compare foreign policies of the Biden compared to Trump's administration, just from his speech?
The speech is carried almost everything under the sun. And one is not sure if you will achieve that. More rhetorical, I think when it comes to practice, very soon President Biden will see quite a number of challenges, not emanating from the global stage, but more domestically when it comes to the division that are much more wider post these elections. It's an election that has really brought America in a different way of dealing with foreign policy. However, it's a departure from former President Trump, in the sense that while Trump dealt with a much more transactional kind of foreign policy, a one-man show, America first, President Biden is much more advancing in allies, traditional allies, Europeans mainly, under the banner of international liberal order, on human rights and other key issues of strengthening the United States. More importantly, I think he also dealt with the issue of competing with China and other countries from a position of strength. That means investments more in technology and all other issues. But we're going to see a quite different pursuit of foreign policy under President Biden, where there are areas of convergence with China, as well as areas of divergence.
Thank you so much for that, Dr.